I'm going to deal with the topic of a new receiver that's on the Irish market, which is the Edison Argos Mini 2-in-1 combo receiver. Basically, this box can handle both standard and high definition transmissions. It has a twin input, so it can take inputs from both DTT, terrestrial signal, and also from satellite. And it's also PVR ready, which means you can add something like this external hard drive, which we have here, 250 gig hard drive, and it allows you to pause, record and rewind live television. It also has an Ethernet connection on it, which means that you can actually connect it into the internet. So I'll just start off by opening the box. And basically, anyway, there is, the minimum comes with this box. It's a remote control with batteries, and also the unit itself. And there's a manual then that comes as well, give instructions on how to install it. But the big disadvantage of this particular manual is it's in German. So, given the linguistic abilities of the Irish nation, it's probably of limited value. But this is why we're doing a very detailed manual on this entire product, try to help people to understand all the features that come with the box. So we'll just start off by giving a demonstration of the box. On the back here we can see there's an RF input here. So this is where we connect our DT aerial in. We would also have, possibly at this point I'll just step back and show you, the two external pieces of equipment you'd need in conjunction with this receiver would be a satellite receiver with a single output on it, and also a DTT compatible aerial. So in this case it's just a simple 10 element wideband aerial. Okay, so what we'll do here is we come along and we have aerial in, so a single input from the aerial, and we have aerial out. Okay, so that means you can loop the signal off to the television or to additional televisions in the house. That feed will actually give if there was an analog signal carried through, it will actually give the feed from both the box and the RTE signal as well. Also we have here, we'll say, the satellite feed inwards. We have a USB port which will allow you to both program the box with a USB stick and also to add an external hard drive. We have a HDMI connection to allow a HDMI lead to connect this into a television. We have two SCART leads here, so SCART 1 and 2. We have an Ethernet port. We also have a digital outputs here, and also we have an RS-232 which will allow this box to be programmed with an RS-232 cable. We have an on-off switch on it. We have a 2-pin plug, and then if we flick the box around to the front, we have a series of buttons, so which allow the box to be operated even if you don't have a remote control. So simply bringing up the menu, changing channels up and down, powering on and off the box. We have a digital display that's currently hidden here, which would give the number of the channel and also the time. And also we have a slot here which have two card slots in it, so it allows you to add encrypt the channels if you have the correct card within the box. So the next step here is I'll actually just connect up this satellite receiver. So I'll just knock the switch to the off position, which will be the default. I'll plug it in here, and then we'll just come along and I'll start off by I'll simply plug in the satellite lead here, so it'll go into the LNB in slot here. We have we have an aerial input which is coming off an aerial on the roof. That simply goes into the aerial input, and then we also use the HDMI lead coming off the roof or connecting to the television, and we'll connect this in here into the HDMI port, and I will simply turn the box on. So we turn the box on. So I'll pick up the remote control at this point here. We'll just make sure the television is set on the AV, on the HDMI outputs. So you can see the box is actually booting up there. And when the box comes directly from the manufacturer, it actually comes pre-programmed for all the German stations, which is Astra 1, and all the language settings, things like that, and there's Astra is set up for Astra 1. Now here in Ireland and in the UK as well, we'd of course use Astra 2, which contains all the BBCs and the ITVs. So part of our service here at tvtray.ie means that we preset the menu up in English, plus we wipe the box and reprogram it for all the BBCs and the ITV stations. And if we just quickly look here, we have a list of all the channels that are available on the satellite, which is just here. So in total, on the pre-programmed box, you're talking about 118 stations. Now it's possible to pre-program this box with the Irish stations as well, but it's not overly practical, simply because the satellite is universal across all of Europe because you're picking up off a single satellite. But with the the digital terrestrial service. It'll depend on what your local transmitter is. So there's full information on the website and links from this user's manual on how to add those channels on. But that's a basic overview of this of the box and how to install it. And future videos within this section will cover a whole range of other topics.